Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Azali bin Zainal Abidin and my partner is Dr. Kumarasan, anak lelaki Dana Palasinggam. And we are from School of Electrical Engineering, University Technology Malaysia, Skudai, Malaysia. And today I will present my research with the title Fuzzy Logic in Battery Energy Storage System. Aside for this project, we develop, design, and analyze the fuzzy logic controller in battery energy storage system. Battery energy storage system is a portable device that consists of two 24-volt battery sets, 4 relay module, current sensor, and other elements for battery charging and discharging. Conventional sequential algorithm and fuzzy logic controller was designed and simulated and analyzed then implemented in the battery energy storage system. A few experiments involved in this project, and by comparing the performance of fuzzy logic controller and a conventional sequential algorithm, it can be concluded that the fuzzy logic controller can be applied as a safe and efficient battery management system and may improve the battery life in the battery energy storage system. Here is a background for my project. As we know now, most government and NGO focus on how they can increase renewable energy, and energy storage is one solution. Battery can use as energy storage, but proper charging and discharging of battery are required. Battery energy storage system can monitor and control the battery performance. A fuzzy logic control technique can develop to ensure optimal charging and discharging. This is a few literature review for this project from the other journal and thesis. Most of the other journal and thesis discuss how to manage the battery charging and discharging, method implementation of fuzzy logic in their system, and improve the battery performance. And what we can see from the other journal, most of them do an experiment using a lithium ion battery for their research. Compare this project use a nanogel battery. From my finding in the my literature review, most the other projects develop fuzzy logic with a 2 input and 1 output. What the topic not cover between this project and other researches are, this project using 4 input and 2 output with 2 different sets of battery and use current and voltage measurement to develop a fuzzy logic controller. The problem statement in this project is to determine the battery capacity where the relay needs to operate under the suitable state of the batteries. Determine the battery capacity of nanogel battery using a current and voltage is difficult because of the behavior of nanogel battery. So by understanding battery behavior, battery energy storage system can prevent overcharging and over-discharging. Remember, overcharging can reduce battery lifetime and can cause battery damage. Objective for this project: to control charge and discharge process with the battery voltage and the current, and to build the battery energy storage system with a fuzzy logic controller, and last, to compare battery performance using a fuzzy logic controller and a conventional sequential algorithm method. The scope of this project is to develop two 24-volt battery cells, battery A and battery B, using a nanogel battery to control and manage the different sets of battery for charging and discharging in a battery energy storage system using a fuzzy logic controller and also using a conventional sequential algorithm. Okay, in this project, we start with the modeling and simulation using Proteus, and then we design the fuzzy logic system using MATLAB, and then we develop the hardware and do the testing and optimization. After that, we do the data comparison to get the result. Here is the flow chart for this project. How the operation of battery energy storage system. Okay, the system will measure the battery voltage to determine the battery condition. If battery A and battery B are high, so battery A will supply the electricity to load and battery B in the idle condition. If both battery not high, maybe battery A is a low and battery B is high, so battery B will supply the electricity and battery A connect to the charger. The system will continue without stopping the system unless both battery are low, where battery A need to charge first. Here are modeling and simulation using Proteus. In this part, can see how the relay operates under a suitable state of the battery to control the battery charging and discharging. The battery charger is represented as just a battery and the load is represented as a resistor. This slide showing that the configuration of the control system using MATLAB. Fuzzy logic takes the measure value to control the relay for the charging and discharging part. And we using MATLAB function to change the output of fuzzy logic to control 4 relay conditions. Here is a battery energy storage system connection diagram to develop the hardware. 4 relay where each relay has its function. For example, relay 1 and 2 function is to select battery, go to charger or load. Here more detail how the 4 relay module work. If look at the table, digital pin 5 at Arduino was connected to the relay 4 to control the battery charger or not. If charged, the relay is normally open mode. Otherwise, otherwise will normally close. This is a part we use in battery energy storage system. Here we go, all the part we put in the storage or briefcase for safety purpose and easy to do experiment and analysis. Result and discussion. Consideration of current and voltage condition as in this slide must be followed when we develop or design the controller to achieve the maximum operation of a battery charging and discharging. This slide is the performance of the battery during do the experiment. So battery stop charging when current less than current minimum and battery start charging when voltage less than voltage minimum. Here is the experimental data. The histogram of the current and voltage was plotted to get the value range of the current and voltage at every state. On the graph, y-axis is the number of samples and x-axis is the current and voltage measurement. Each battery has a 3 main state, idle, charging and discharging. Here is the structure of the fuzzy logic system where it has a 4 input, current and voltage for each battery and 2 output, YA and YB. This is an input membership for battery A and battery B. The membership range was selected based on the experiment we do before. Each major current has a different state of battery and different range. For current, it has 4 states and for voltage, it has 3 different states. For output membership, it can categorize it to 3 states. Discharge, -1, idle, 0, and charge is 1. Here is how we design the rule base. So we have 2 tables. Table at the left is a state of the batteries and input condition from membership we design. And the right table is output to control the battery. So for example, if a battery A discharge N, where the membership of a current and voltage for battery A is discharging and discharge, and battery B is idle, where the membership of the current and voltage for battery B is idle and other. So the output for YA is a charging, P, and the output for YB is a discharging, N. This is a main controller of fuzzy logic in the battery energy storage system, where the input from analog pin Arduino and the output is a digital pin to control the relay. And this is a subsystem of the main controller where have a fuzzy block and the MATLAB function just receive the output from fuzzy logic block and process to relay or digital pin. Here how the process in MATLAB function to determine the row based on YA and YB state by using the given equation. So we just put value of YA and YB to the equation to get the output.
Here is another experiment result using a fuzzy logic controller. So from this result, when battery A connect to load and battery B in idle condition, YA is a -1 and YB is a 0. So the output of a relay is a 1001.
This is a discharging time comparison between conventional sequential algorithm versus fuzzy logic controller. And the result is discharge time using fuzzy logic controller take more time compared using conventional sequential algorithm. Then this is comparison current battery A and B using a different method. Here you can say at the orange plot is using fuzzy logic controller, much more stable compared conventional method. Same here, battery voltage comparison between conventional sequential algorithm and fuzzy logic controller. Can see the stability, consistency using a fuzzy. So this slide is talking about energy efficiency using two different methods, conventional sequential algorithm and fuzzy logic controller. So we can see is energy efficiency using a fuzzy logic controller much more better compared using conventional sequential algorithm. This one is a summary using a fuzzy logic controller and conventional sequential algorithm. First, we can see from the charging time and increase discharge time when the battery connect to load and stability during charging or discharging. For the future work, maybe we can extend by adding more battery. So it require extension the relay circuit, and also maybe we can use the other battery types. And the current system can add wind turbine and solar system for maximize the current system. As conclusion, we success develop the battery energy storage system where the system can control and manage the different set of battery charging and discharging process with fuzzy logic controller. So discharge time will increase by our fuzzy logic controller compared with of a conventional sequential algorithm. So current and voltage of the battery can control and maintain the process of battery charging and discharging. Thank you watching my slide. Then this is my reference. Bye bye.